Hey there, YouTube fans, KuinSan's here, and yes, this is KuinSan's. I am not a prepubescent girl, as many of you seem to believe, or at least I seem to believe that you seem to believe that. This is totally something new for me. I haven't done something like this before. Yeah, obviously, because you guys don't know what I look like, but now you do. Oh, it might help if I had the emails up, you know. Whatever. Anyway, this is the wildly anticipated, the wildly anticipated question and answers event that I've been doing stuff for. So I'm just going to go from the first email I've received to the very last and answer your guys' questions. I'll try and be quick, but I'll try and be detailed as well. And I'm totally doing this in a ghetto way, so if my voice doesn't match exactly to my lips, it is because I cannot edit audio to save my life. Anyway, moving on. So, first question is from the Silver Supporter. Do you get a lot of people commenting on your videos saying, yay, first comment? Occasionally, actually. Sometimes it's funny because they'll say first comment on a video that's really old and someone just never happened to comment on. I always go like, what? I haven't, this was uploaded like a year ago. Okay, whatever. So, yeah, I mean, I don't really, a lot of people get really angry when people do something like that, but personally, I don't care. It doesn't really matter to me. Just, if they want to waste their time doing that, go ahead. Okay, the next question is from LittleFlower8595. She says, or at least I assume it's a she, but if it's not, don't kill me, please. She says she has two questions. One, what's my favorite color? My favorite color happens to be purple, or orange, or green, or red. It really depends on my mood. And what's your favorite game that you have done a Let's Play on? That's a hard one. I really like, I really like Paper Mario. That's one of my favorite RPGs of all time. So I'd probably say that's probably one of my favorite games I've done a Let's Play on. But, my favorite Let's Play would probably have to be Rule of Rose, because I think I did a really good job on that one. I don't know if you guys agree or whatnot, but I believe it's one of the ones I've done the best on, so that's my opinion, at least. Lunchtime says, 1. Is there one completely useless Pokemon that you always catch just because it's really, really cute? There's a really, really cute Pokemon that becomes really useful, which is Mareep. Love Mareep. But, not that I can really think of. I had a Love Disc at one point when I was playing Ruby, but that was mostly just the HM slave, so I don't know, not really. I just kind of catch Pokemon, and then do I use them? No, probably not. Is this my natural hair color? Yes it is. I've never really dyed my hair. I've used like the spray stuff on Halloween to make it like black or something, but no, I haven't actually dyed my hair any. This is my natural hair color, brown-ish, brown. And what is my opinion on the Final Fantasy character Cloud Strife? His hair looks like a chocobo, but that is my opinion right there. Okay. Johnny Rocket 92 says, "What is one game series you think that I think should end already?" The Call of Duty series. I proceed to get shot. Yeah, I really don't like those games. And, like, the Modern Warfare, I mean, like, come on, do you really need, like, 16 Modern Warfares? It's not getting much more modern if you wait, like, a year. Just saying. And if I could be one Final Fantasy character, who would I be? Would I have to, like, keep their same personality? That would be kind of lame. Or if I would just have to, like, be in their shoes. Like, I kind of wouldn't mind being in Hope's shoes from Final Fantasy 13, but I wouldn't be as whiny. Because he's seriously a whiny little bitch. But if I had to, like, take their personality too? I don't know. I could really cheap it out and just say any character from Final Fantasy 1. Oh, what now? Anyway. Little Black Boy 14 says, where did you get the name KuinSan's from, and why did you pick it? Really? Okay. I started being called Kuin, like, in late elementary school, early middle school, and that was when I joined Maple or something like that. When I first started playing MMORPGs, that's when I started being called Kuin. But I think there was some name before that, and I don't remember it. And I just shortened it to Kuin because I didn't like it. And then KuinSan's, when I was joining YouTube all those years back, there's already a channel name taken called Kuin, so I couldn't use that. So I said, whatever, KuinSan's. I think I was in some anime phase anyway. So that's where it came from. Sorry, it wasn't anything exciting. Okay, let's see. The Forever Bond says, what is my opinion on Gilgamesh? I don't know. Let me Google real quick what Gilgamesh is. There's an old Babylonian heroic poem. Oh, here we go. Let's see here. He was some kings in Iraq and stuff. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm not quite sure who Gilgamesh is. If it's some like reference or something, I'm not catching it. Okay. And do I play MMOs? Yes, I play a lot of MMOs. I've tried most of them. Let's see, I started with, like, Toontown, I believe. That game still has a little special place in my heart. I listen to the soundtrack here and there, 'cause it's just kind of catchy. Then I went to, like, the Matrix Online, and then I started hopping around free-to-play MMOs. I've been stuck on Maple for years and years and years, but, I mean, I try most new things. I played Eden Eternal for a while, but I wasn't a huge fan. I mean, I was a huge fan of it, but it just kind of got really repetitive, and then it started being really annoying to be a healer because everyone was really stupid. Yeah, I play a lot of healing classes. Bite me. But yeah. So I don't know. I recently got back on Maple again. I've started on the newest server. They have Chaos as an Evan because I've never played one of those and I felt like trying it. It's alright. I kind of wish I didn't have to buy my skills from the cash shop, but I'll see how far that lasts. JC Rebel 18 says, what is my favorite video game of all time? Well then, that's a hard one. I mean, I really like a bunch of video games, but I couldn't really say that one is my absolute favorite. Like, I love the Earthbound series, the Earthbound Mother series. I love the Paper Mario series. I love Disgaea. I love Final Fantasy. I love anything Shin Megami Tensei. If I had to pick one game that I could only ever play, I'd probably say Persona 4. And a lot of people think that, oh, it's such a bad game, da 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 da. But it really helped me through a really hard time in my life because the day it came out, my dad was let out of the hospital when he was first diagnosed with cancer. So, I can still remember going through the opening cutscenes while my mom was shaving my dad's head because he didn't want to have bald spots. He'd rather just be bald. And yeah, it certainly helped me get through a really hard time in my life. Although ironically enough, I didn't finish it for a while. I like put it down after a bit because I was just like, yeah, I'm not gonna finish it. But it really did help me. What is my favorite academic subject? History, philosophy, etc. I would probably have to say that my favorite, well, okay, I can cheat because I went to a vocational school and say that my computer class was my favorite, but if I had to pick something really, really academic and not lunch, I'd say it has to be a tie between English and math. Because math, it's like a whole bunch of puzzles, I think. That's how I viewed it when I was in school. I graduated, haha. I just lost my train of thought. Math's like a whole bunch of puzzles, so like you have to learn how to solve the puzzle, but then you can solve it again and again and again. So I thought it was really interesting, and plus my math teacher from 12th grade, she was completely fantastic. Probably one of the best math teachers out there, I must say. And English, because I mean I really like to write. Writing is like one of the things I do. I mean, I don't write a lot, but like when I do write, I get really into it. So yeah. Do I speak any Englishes? Do I speak any languages besides English? And I like to argue that because I don't speak English very well most of the time. I speak a little bit of Spanish because I took it in school. I took 2 years of it, but don't try and talk to me in fluent Spanish because I can't do it. I'll sit there and be like, yeah, Gesundheit. I speak one word of French, which is omelette du fromage, cheese omelet, from Dexter's Lab, if any of you know that reference. Ik pay Attenley, a little bit, if I think about it a lot. But otherwise, no, I don't speak any other languages. I would like to. I think languages are really interesting, but I'm really bad at them. I can't speak English half the time, so we'll see how it works. What people would you most want to meet? Can be living, dead, famous, infamous, etc. Well, I mean, I'd like to meet in real life all my Let's Playing buddies. Maggie, Catronanis, Ollie, Rye, you know, all them. Fun people. But, I mean, otherwise, I don't know. Do I have any video game pet peeves? Well, I hate people who sit there and diss a game for, like, little stuff. Like, seriously, if you're gonna sit there and pick about a game, just don't play it. Because games are supposed to be fun and not, like, work. That's one thing I don't like about some games. Some games just get to be so much work sometimes. I mean, like, yeah, Disgaea gets to be that way, but I mean, that's kind of the way Disgaea is designed. But, like, some games start to feel like work when you're, like, looking up, like, what item I want to get and stuff like that. I'm sorry, my hair's messed up a little bit. I can't... And I'm bad at this whole camera thing because everything's reversed. But yeah, that's kind of my pet peeve. I don't like it when it becomes work. Like, if it's gonna, like, I don't mind, like, difficulty and having to, like, grind or something and get around that. But, like, I don't know. You get what I'm saying, right? Yeah, you totally do. Okay. Oh, and you can call me Scott during the answer session. Congrats on the milestone. Okay. Thank you, Scott. Took me a while. Miko Dosun says, would you get a job level grinding if you could? It depends how well it paid. Like, if it paid, like, well, I kind of lie. Well, I mean, like, if it paid under minimum wage, I'd be like, no. Unless it was, like, $5 a level. And I'd be like, give me a level 1 character right now. Because that would be, like, I don't know how many levels. 1 to, like, 99 or something like that. Ooh, Disgaea, that would be an awesome rate. Yeah, give me $5 a level, and then I'll get them to level 9999. I'd make, like, $5,000. No, I'd make, like, $5,000. So. Wouldn't be... no, not 5,000. 50,000. Huh. And 1 to 99 is 99 levels, so I'd make, like, $500 for a regular game. That has a cap of 99. I mean, of course, it would take a while, but that wouldn't be bad. I mean, I get paid minimum wage to stand at a cash register right now. I'm fidgeting with my house key. I get paid minimum wage to stand at a cash register right now, but getting paid to play video games wouldn't be bad. Unless it was like a really annoying level system, like I don't know, something annoying. Like if I could only get like 1 EXP per fight, no matter what I did, and you had to get like 1,000,000 EXP to level up, I would like kill myself. That'd be horrible. Okay, anyway, next question. Lovely Neko Girl 1 says, I probably look stupid asking this, but how do you get your walkthroughs to display? Do you use a capture card or something? If so, would you be kind enough to tell me how and where to get it, download it, because I've been interested in doing walkthroughs for a while now, and I'm just trying to plan everything out. You can find capture cards really easy online, Amazon, eBay, Best Buy. I used some generic brand thing because I really desperately needed one when I got my new computer 2 years ago. But I'd like to upgrade to a Hauppauge. Hauppauge, I don't even know how you pronounce it. But it's like the top of the line capture card, and I'd really like to use it. But yeah, capture card's really easy. I mean, you know the little like red, white, yellow thing on your TV? It's just like that, but you plug it into the computer. That's all it is. It's nothing like, whoa, magic and stuff. Anyway, next is Shadow Demon 792, and they say, if you could be in any game, which would it be and why? Like as a protagonist or something? I don't know. I really like the Earthbound series, so I might say Earthbound. Or maybe like, I don't know, Disgaea. If I could be someone's party in Disgaea, that would be pretty sweet. Unless they like just use me as like a buff slave or something, or never use me or something. Like if I was in someone's main party in Disgaea, that'd be pretty neat. Because you just do so much damage, and I'd be like, oh yes, big damage pop-ups, and then I'd break the fourth wall by mentioning damage pop-ups. Anyway, let's see. Silly Fudge Monkey says, are you going to do a Let's Play of Catherine? Because I think you would be awesome at it with your awesome commentary. Sadly, I can't. Atlas has, for the Japanese release, been kind of pissed at people who post some of the cutscenes of Catherine, so I won't be. But I will be buying Catherine. Catherine looks fantastic. Really want it. Will I do a Persona 2 walkthrough? I don't know. I played a little bit of it on stream, but then like I stopped streaming for whatever reason. And yeah. What is my favorite book? I know my profile says what's a book, but it could be a comic book or something like that. I don't know. Anything that's good, really. I mean, if you give me a book and I really like it, I really like it, but like, I don't know, I don't really, again, I don't read a lot. I mean, I read like a lot of fan fiction and stuff, and I really like a lot of stuff online, but I don't read like legit books a lot. So, what is my favorite Let's Play or Let's Player? That's a hard one to answer because I have friends that would get mad at me if I don't say them. Well, one of my favorite Let's Plays of all time would have to be Dragon Azul, aka LP Land of Azul, aka Maggie's Let's Play of Valkyrie Profile. I've watched that. I mean, I've only watched it once, but like that stuff was like those videos were like my crack when she was first uploading them. Like one would pop up and I would go, everything, and then just watch it and be like, yes, must have more. Then I proceeded to buy Valkyrie Profile after she was finished the Let's Play and not get through it, but that's because it's hard. It's really hard. My favorite Let's Player, I mean, I'm really biased. I mean, my friends are my favorites. So, yeah. And what is my favorite quote of all time? Have Ham Will Travel, which is a quote of mine from Clock Tower, because I was so afraid of getting locked up in the pit with whatchamacallit, his face, Mr. Barrows. So yeah. And why did the chicken cross the road? Yeah. You can answer this so many ways. I don't know. I'm not feeling creative right now. It's 1:25 in the morning because I want to get this done. Okay. DSI fan 122 says, in Okage Shadow King, how do you get the gaudy card? Google it. Here, I'll be nice and look it up on game FAQs for you. Okage Shadow King. Blah, blah, blah. Yes, yes, yes. Give me an FAQ. There is a hungover woman somewhere Yeah, there's a hungover some woman somewhere in Madrid, and she'll give you that, and then you give it to the guy who's obsessed with her. There you go. Easily Googled. Anyway, moving on. Lunar Outcast 013 asks, what is my favorite RPG of all time? It would have to be a tie between Paper Mario and Earthbound. And those are the series I'm talking about, not just the single games. I just love those. My favorite food, it would have to be a tie between cheesesteaks, which is a Philadelphia thing. I'm not from directly Philadelphia, but I live close enough. And ramen. Of course I love ramen. Do I watch anime? If so, do I have a favorite series? Well, I've watched Cardcaptor Sakura about 6 times, if that's any indication. I don't know. I watched Sailor Moon for a while, so that means I probably like it. But I actually didn't finish it, because it has like 1,000 episodes. And I got through maybe like 300. I mean, they start just meshing together after a while. And do I have any favorite... What's my favorite genre of music? Any favorite songs or bands? Honestly, I like game... Like, I'll really listen to anything with a good beat or tune or whatnot. I listen to a lot of video game music and stuff. I mean, pretty much, if someone sends me something and has a good beat or something, I might just download it and put it on my iPod. Pretty much that's how it works. I don't have really a specific genre. Like, I have a lot of stuff from Glee, because I love Glee, but I don't have anything specific. Black Rose Moore asks, what is the worst game I've ever played and why? I don't know. Probably some, like, Disney movie game, because Disney movie games aren't generally very good. Like, I mean, to be specific, I don't know. I could say Call of Duty, because I really don't like Call of Duty. I've been forced to play Call of Duty a couple times by friends, and I sat there and go like, yeah, this game is horrible, and I sit there and just kind of shoot things and die all the time, and I'm just like, no. If any video game character could rule the world, who would I vote for and why? I don't know. Does this video game character know me beforehand and want to, like, make me his, like, sidekick or something? His or her sidekick or something? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Am I in drama at all? Currently not right now. Like, drama as in, like, he said, she said drama, or, like, drama as in acting drama? I'm gonna take it as acting drama. When I was in middle school, I went to a different middle school, and there was a really good drama class there, so I took that every year that I was there. And I was part of the improv acting troupe called the Class Clowns, and I really liked that. So, yeah, I guess I was in drama. I'm not in any right now, but I act, I improv, whatnot. I mean, you guys see me improv all the time, because that's what I do when I Let's Play. If there was a zombie virus epidemic, what would be the first thing you do? I'd probably, like, get some friends, because, as you can see in, like, Left 4 Dead and stuff, it's not good to do these things alone. It doesn't work out. Just go get some friends. Stay in a group. Think together. And what is my favorite kind of cat? Where's my cat? There he is. I'm going to go get my cat, if you excuse me. Kitty cat. Azzy, I need to disturb you. Yes. I'm sorry, Azzy. Did I disturb you, my poor baby? I love you. I don't know how well you guys could hear me, but that's my cat Aslan. I call him Azzy for short because it's easier to say. we also call him like Fuzz and stuff because he sheds everywhere. I just got hair all over me. But I doubt you can see that. Okay. Next is Phil the Janatak. Says, if I was an evil video game programmer, what would be the most evil level you'd put in a game? The most evil puzzle, and the most evil video game enemy? The most evil level I'd put in a game would probably be something similar to the area I'm stuck in at Digital Devil Saga 1. It's the sewers when you're heading up to the big tower thingy, whatever. Because there's enemies there that spam all target spells that have a rather large chance of... I'm sorry, I have stuff on my sleeve and it was bothering me. That have rather large chances of inflicting petrify on you. That's kind of really annoying to me. I hate like that kind of status effect. That's like, oh yeah, if you have it, you can't do anything about it. Yeah, like poison, I'll deal with it. But like petrify, why? Why is it necessary? The most evil puzzle, I don't know, something really ridiculous and like with no real documentation. There's just one puzzle in whatchamacallit, Eternal Sonata, and you have to like shift around the stuff, and it's in this huge maze, and it's like so hard to tell what you've done because everything looks the same because you're just like walking around in circles. I mean, when I attempted to play through that game, I didn't actually beat it. I don't beat a lot of games, guys. When I played through that game, I like ran around in circles there so much that I think my entire party gained about 5 levels. And then I just said, no, screw this, and I looked it up. No, actually, in Parasite Eve, on day 4, after you... Yeah, no, I'm checking my phone. After you beat the boss on day 4, there is an event where an airplane is crashing down onto the building that you are on. And they're like, okay, you need to escape. And so I'm like, well, where do I go? Because you can't really tell. I mean, it's PS1 graphics, guys. You can't tell everything that's going on there. So I run over to the elevator that I came from. It's like, oh, the elevator's broken. And then, like, I'm walking back to look for something else. And then it's like, yeah, well, the airplane crashed. Game over. Right after a boss. Like, seriously? What the heck? That is the most evil thing that anyone can give you. That is it. Right there. Okay. And the most evil video game enemy is obviously the final boss in Clock Tower 3. That thing's just retarded. Anyway, moving on. Maggie asks, is it horrible that I can't think of anything cool to ask you? Nah, not really. Oh, what is your favorite quality about Yuri? Oh, and no, not the lesbian stuff. She means the game character from whatchamacallit, Shadow Hearts. I'll have a picture like over yonder, where it says USB camera, except it doesn't because there's a picture of him over there. I don't know. He's just so manly. I like him a lot. Anyway, moving on. XXX Kaneko Sakura XXX says, what is my very first video game? My first game... Okay, well, my first game would have to be something on the Genesis, like Sonic or Pac-Man or something, because my parents got a Genesis when I was young, and so, like, some of my earliest memories are of me playing Genesis with my parents or alone. I played Pac-Man and Sonic a lot with my mom, and then my dad and I would play, like, Streets of Rage and Zombies Ate My Neighbors, and I'd eat up all the weapons and health and just die, because I was, like, 4. But the very first video game that was mine, this is a funny story, actually. It was, you know how kids get rewarded for going poo-poo on the potty for the first time? Well, when I did that, my parents brought me to Toys R Us to buy a game, because they were gamers too at the time. And so I was like, oh, I want this game, and it was the Beavis and Butthead video game, and I was like 4, 3, not even. And my parents were like, are you sure you really want this? And I'm like, yeah, why not? It looks cool. And, I was afraid of it, because it was just so, like, vulgar, kind of. And my parents were like, well, you picked it. I was like, I never actually beat that game. I don't think I ever got like past the first or second level. It was a hard game, if I remember. Of course, everything was hard back then because I had the reaction time of like a, I don't know, sloth. And my favorite / least favorites, I went over my favorites. My least favorite games, I don't know. Things that are like work, pretty much. Like I was talking about earlier. Because I don't like to have to work at a game. I want to play a game to have fun. If I want to work at a game, I'll play like Disgaea, because there's always work to be done in that game. Wow, we've really gone through that many questions already? Oh, okay, that means we have like 2 questions left. Okay, Ranma44 asks, what is my opinion on lightning from Final Fantasy 13? I didn't really mind lightning. She kind of turned into a Mary Sue, pay attention to me kind of person, but so did Snow and everyone else. I mean, I don't know, I didn't really hate her. And if I could be any video game character, who would I be? And I think I've already answered that. I'd probably be, I don't know. I don't remember who I said. Okay. AQ Haruhi-chan, who is the last person, said that she just made a YouTube account right now to comment on this, so thank you very much. Her question, I assume it's a girl. Her questions are, what is the hardest game you've played and why? I'm looking around my desk. I don't know, Demon's Souls was really hard. I never finished it. I don't finish a lot of games, guys. Like, Let's Playing has caused me to finish games, like, mad, compared to how often I've played games before. Excuse me. It's 1:45 in the morning, so I'm yawning. The hardest game I've played, I don't know. Probably Demon's Souls. I don't know. Because really, I don't think of games as hard, I just think of them as more stimulating because of a challenge, to put it like that. What is the weirdest thing I've ever seen in a video game? Just look at Rule of Rose, that game is so weird. I love it though. And what is my most favorite funny game moment ever? I don't know. I honestly couldn't tell you off the top of my head. I'd have to like think for a while. I mean, there's a lot of parts that in a lot of games that make me chuckle or something, but I can't really think of something that has made me like burst out laughing or something. That's more for anime and comedy shows and stuff. And will I ever be doing this again? I don't know, maybe. Maybe later when I have like 100 million subscribers. Like, that'll happen. Okay, Are there any other questions that I could think of that I could answer about myself? Well, I am currently playing a lot of Parasite Eve, because I bought that on PSN, and it's pretty fantastic. I might be doing a challenge of that later, like maybe like melee only or something. That would be pretty ridiculously retarded, but it's still pretty awesome. As you could tell earlier, I'm currently right after the chapter 4 boss, and I died, and I was like, no, screw this. That was yesterday. I haven't played it at all today, because I had work, and I was just like, on days that I have work, I'm just like, bleh. Let's see here. This is my PS3 controller. I have 2, actually. I don't know where the other one is. It's up there. This is my other one. This one here. I don't like it, because it's got this, like, I don't know, weird coating on it. Like, you see how this one's all shiny, and this one's all, like, lol, I'm not? You can see there's a difference on the shininess level. Like, this one's nice and smooth, and this one's just kind of like, bleh. I don't know why, but I just don't like it. So I don't use it. It's up here on top of my PS3 collecting dust. Yeah. I can show you my desk a bit, I guess. Let's see here. This is my screen. Hi, screen. This is my laptop. Hi, laptop. This is my collection of games and crap and trash, because I'm a very messy person. I have my PS3 up here with, like, it's on top of my desk, and there's, like, speakers I don't use, and a printer that's not even hooked up. Oh, I was gonna wear my Disney hat from this. This is my little guy from, Despicable Me. I won him at Dorney Park, and he's wearing my Disney Mickey Mouse hat. I'll put that on. Here, I'll put that on real quick for you guys. I know I probably just caused like half of you to get motion sickness from all that moving around the camera. Wow. Now, which way do you put this on? Do you put it around the front or the back? I always put it around the front, but then it feels weird, so I don't leave it on for very long. Yeah, I went to, I just stuck my microphone up my nose. That must have been very pleasant for you guys. I went to Disney World for the first time ever in May for a competition called DECA. I don't know if any of you have heard of it, and now probably one or two of you out there are like, he was there? What? And I missed him? Nah, I doubt it. And yeah, I went there, and I didn't win or anything, but I got to go on a plane for the first time. I was freaking out, because I was like, I'm not on the ground! And then, like, I couldn't fathom it. Like, the night before I left for Orlando, I was like, wait a second. Airplanes, they're not on the ground. And I started freaking out in my bed, and I'm like, I'll get through this, I'll get through this. So, luckily my friend Joe was able to help me out. Yeah, we went to Disney. We went to Epcot and Magic Kingdom and the Hollywood thing. I don't remember what you call it. I absolutely adored the Tower of Terror. That was my favorite ride there, I must say. I don't know why. I thought I would hate it, but then I was just like, I want to do that again, but we didn't, because we didn't have enough time. Anyway, back to showing you my desk. This is my computer. It has sticky notes on the side. Usually has more. There's more sticky notes over here. These are really old sticky notes from when I first got my PS3. They're on how to do the Fnatic Rave and Ragnarok combos and Cross Edge, which I never finished. This is my water. Yum yum. This is my door and stuff. There's games stacked on top of my computer, because I just run out of places to put it, and a box of tissues, of course. This is something my friend Loki got me when he went to somewhere in Asia. It's a MapleStory thing. It's a little figurine of a stone golem. It's pretty neat. I like it a lot. This is my first external hard drive. It's put into 2 partitions. I never got around to unpartitioning it. This is my camera I don't use. This here on my desk, I don't know how well you can see it. I'm looking at the screen here and I'm like, yeah, I doubt you can see it. This thing right here. This is my other external hard drive. It's like 500 gigs. So it's really nice and stuff. That over there is my well, that's my mom's desk. That's my kitchen. And yes, my dining room is now a computer room, totally. My mom collects shot glasses. Those are her 2 little display things there. This is my cat's perch, as we call it. It's a little cat house thing. I can see cat ears, I think. It looks like cat ears, but I don't think it is, actually. Anyway, and that up there, if you can't see it, is a little plane made out of Mountain Dew cans, which is pretty awesome. Whooshing back around here. This back here, I used to actually put my sound mixer here, but I don't use sound mixer anymore. I just use my mic. This is where I have my PS1, or PS2, I lied. This is my controller. It's blue. This is my Wii. I use this for GameCube and Wii recordings. So yeah, I think that's pretty much all I have to show you around here. I'm taking this off because it's going to get really, it's getting irritating now. I wore it for a long time the day I got it, and then I'm just like, yeah, I'm done with this thing. Yeah, I got my little, whatchamacallit, Despicable Me guy from Dorney Park. It's a amusement park in Pennsylvania here. That same day, I actually went on a roller coaster that brought me upside down for the first time. It was pretty, I was pretty freaked out, but I actually ended up really liking it, so there will be more of those in my future. This is my phone. It's lovely. You hear it vibrate from time to time in my recordings. Actually, this one's pretty new. I don't think it's vibrated or anything in my recordings just yet. Yeah, I'm sure you're all bored by now. So, I'm going to let you guys go. Thank you very much for watching, and thank you again for subscribing and stuff, guys. It means a lot. I know I don't, like, email each and every one of you, or comment on your profile of each and every one of you that subscribes and goes, thank you for commenting, but I mean, I don't know, I don't have that kind of time. Like, if I would do that for everyone, like, I wouldn't be able to play games as much, and I'd be like, oh, okay then, let's see, I can record, or I can comment on everyone's profiles. I think I'd rather record / play games. So, yeah, I'm getting quiet now. So, yes, thank you very much for watching, thank you very much for subscribing, and this has been fun, so maybe we will do this again. So, yeah. And maybe next time I won't have such a ghetto setup. Because, yeah. What I'm using right now to record myself is a iToy webcam. Or iToy camera. Which is from the PS2 game iToy, you know. That was pretty fun when it worked. And you can use that as a webcam. I have it set up on my laptop, but my laptop's a piece of crap lately, and as soon as I tried to record with it, it overheated and crashed. So I couldn't do that. And I tried to get it set up on my desktop computer, but it's Windows 7 64-bit, and practically there's no drivers for that, for anything. So that didn't work. So I hooked it up to my PS3. And I had to figure out a way to, like, see the camera, so I had to go into camera device settings, as you guys have been staring at this whole time. And that's how I've been doing it. And, of course, I use Audacity to record my voice, and hopefully this will sync well. It probably won't. You guys are going to be like, KuinSan, your mouth is not syncing with the stuff. I want to drink water. Sorry, I've been talking all day, because I have to talk a lot at work. Because I'm like, hi, how are you doing today? Do you have a club card? Oh, your change is $300. Except it's not. Okay. Yes, I have a dimple. One dimple. Not on the other side, just one dimple. So yeah. I'm gonna let you guys go now, because I have to totally edit this now. Woo! And thank you again for your questions. I hope I've been interesting for you guys, and I hope you guys still enjoy my videos. I have to work on some remake later, because you guys are gonna be like, why are you doing this stuff and not, like, actual Let's Playing? And I'm like, because I'm too lazy. I'm too lazy to do something I like. That's pretty bad. Anyway, I will see you guys later. And you might see me later or whatnot. I don't know why I always say I'll see you guys later, because I won't. I don't see you guys on webcam or anything. So anyway, bye bye. Toodles. This is my hand that I totally screwed up. It doesn't look so gruesome anymore. Yeah, I'll try and zoom it in. There we go. Doesn't look all that gruesome anymore, but it was really gruesome. Anyway, I need to stop this. I'm just too fascinated by myself. Okay, bye.